Morning, guys. So today is a big day on the boat. There's a lot going on. Unfortunately, I can't be there. I got lots of divers and things to do here at the shop, at the dive resort. But I can't let the show stop. So I'm sending Elvis there with a camera and a bunch of batteries and some gas money. And he's gonna film whatever they do today on the boat. So let's see how he does. I look forward to seeing what's going on. Hey, send me a bunch of photo updates when you get there. Okay guys, so we're here at the boat. You know, you guys will be joining me today, but holy crap, they're already getting to work. I mean, look at this. I think it's high tide right now. I believe so, but... Boards! Primer?
Primer first.
Yeah, primer first. Alright, so Boris, what's the plan? Get those ribs on and then get these on there?
There.
Yeah? Alright, so
you get primer first before that's there.
okay. Alright, well, you guys heard him. So looks like the plan is we're gonna get those ribs in, or well, more ribs in, and then we're gonna put these over and nail them in, epoxy them in, you know, set them, hold them, whatever, and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so guys, we have about 4 of them painted so far, and this is just primer. Okay, this is just primer. So we have about 4 of them painted so far, a lot more to go. And then over here we've just been not hand planing, but planing these down to the perfect angle for the boat builder. Guys, this part is the most satisfying part. He's literally just electric planing that down. It's so satisfying. Lords, can you sing for us? Always paint these 3 boards, let's sing.
What? It's a little bit sing because I cannot finish the lyrics together.
Don't worry, it's okay, boards.
I have no talent already that.
No, you do, it's okay. Really can't do anything. So we're just gonna prime the plywood and then plane the boards down so they're at the perfect angle for the boat builder. And then yeah, I'll get back to you when something interesting happens. Okay, exciting things. We got another board done, and then we got these done, and those are done, but then these have to get done, but at least we got all of those done, so we're having fun here. Alright guys, more exciting things. The boat builder just got in the water, so I think we're about ready to start. It is still high tide, but he is in the water and he's moving around the braces some, so hopefully we can get back to work. So it looks like he's just shaving off little bits so it can fit way more better in there, you know what I mean, guys. So the tides have been receding and we got these boards in here, these braces, and it's looking really good. Got the boat builder and his brother here. So now they're clamping these into place, and then they'll probably fill these, or you know, I'm not totally sure, but looks awesome. We have the second one going down, or this third one actually, yeah, this third one going down. So we're making progress. It's so unbelievable the amount of precision they have with their craft. You know, it's like down to a pinpoint, like perfect precision, you know. Precision? Jeez, I can't even talk right now. But it's unbelievable, like the work they do. And the craziest part of that is with what little they have. You know, they're using hand saws and chisels, and you know, it's just unbelievable that they're making it work, you know, so well. We are gonna run out of paint. I think we got like 6-7 pieces of plywood painted, just one side though, you know. We're down to 1 gallon left, so I think we also have like 12 pieces of plywood left to go, so we definitely need some more paint. So come on, Justin, we need some more paint. Okay guys, we're breaking out the epoxy Oh my goodness. And here comes the second part of the epoxy. Or, which is the first and which is the second? Does it really matter? Alright, mixing the epoxy. Then we're gonna put it right here, or on the back sides of it actually. And then we're gonna throw that piece of wood up here. And then we're probably gonna clamp it, and then it'll be super secure. And then we'll have to do that to the rest of the ribs. Oh, so this is how he's gonna do it. Okay, he's gonna fill each of his cutouts with epoxy before he sets it.
Legs.
And then he'll probably put more epoxy around it.
Tres. Tres.
I think he's gonna enter from this side.
Wala ka sa mga gabas sa baw-baw.
Right. Asa?
Mga gabas sa baw-baw. Dili ka pre, dili ka pre. Ganit, ganit. Lamsak pa.
Grab.
Time for the clamps.
Ay, dili na, dili na, dili na, dili.
Sikingan lagi pre.
Oh, heck yeah.
Tra? Madala niya.
Time to clamp the rest. Guapo boards!
Okay, oh.
Alright, so that's what it would look like after that first board's in. And we have to do this side as well, and then this bottom one on both sides. And then we can put the plywood on after we do the ribs,
Yeah.
no?
After do this.
And that one, then plywood.
Ribs. Oh, plywood.
Oh, nice, very good.
New plywood.
Yeah.
Primer.
Yeah, the one we primered.
Oh.
Alright, so after we get the ribs, it's gonna be the plywood next, and then we'll take out another section, and then we're still trying to choose paint color. So comment below, please. We need paint color ideas. I think in most of these too, just extra pieces like these. It looks so good. So I'm excited for the next one to come, and then we also have to replace that board right there. So I'm excited to see what they do about that. So I'll see you when something cool happens. This is the first piece of plywood that is gonna be primed on both sides. So I guess that's exciting news. First piece. And then in a second we're gonna join the boat builder down there because I think he's setting another rib for us. So let's get down there. Okay, so we're testing the second rib, but it's definitely needs a few more markings and stuff before it can go on fully. But I don't know, I think we're almost ready. Oh, I think, oh, we're actually applying epoxy now. Yeah. So that'll be the second rib on the other side. So that side right there, or that section is done, finished. So we have to do this side and then these two back sides. So this one and then this one. And then we'll put it on the plywood, you know, epoxy it up, and then we'll strip off another section and then get to work on that.
Pass to mix epoxy because the rain is coming.
I know. Oh, you can see the wind and stuff. Oh, look, and we got
The
the
ribs.
yeah, the second rib right here for this side. So let's do this. I know, because it's almost start raining now. Oh, look. Okay, so we're putting epoxy in all of these joints.
Joints, yes.
Yeah, joints.
Mix
So
the ribs, the new ribs.
yes, so it adheres to the new ribs. This is the second side. Feels really good watching these go on, you know, because that's more progress for the boat and the boat build series, you know. And then it's gonna be really exciting when all of this is closed off and plywood off and like finished and completed, you know? One thing I forgot to mention is that they took those big copper nails we bought them and they hammered them into the rib for that extra protection. I didn't even realize that until now. But these guys really know what they're doing. And then that's the second rib going on. Alright, now it's time to fill all of these with epoxy. And then just keep them clamped until they dry. You know, but it's looking good. Jake looks like he got himself stuck in there. So to get them to fit, the boat builder is just chiseling away at the current rib so we can find more room for this rib right here to fit in. You know, because as it is, it keeps hitting against this and we can't really take this part out. You know, so we're gonna chisel some to there and make it fit better. And the rain has arrived. That is not good. Okay, so we're working on the ribs right now. We're just gonna finish those up, you know, get them tied. And then we have the storm coming, so we won't be able to do much. So I'll update you on the plan that's coming next. Okay guys, our first piece of plywood is going on. You know, I actually didn't expect this. You know, so holy crap. You know, the rain is still kind of drizzling down, but not as bad, so it's perfect, you know. So hopefully this will go on well. I'm actually super excited for this. Alright, so currently we're just sanding this off because it doesn't fit fully or it doesn't fit flush. And then that rib right there isn't fully flush against it, so he has a clamp on it and it's holding it into place. So when we do put the plywood on, it'll fit nice and flush and perfect to it. Finished projection looks like. These are curing or drying. We have epoxy all in between them and they're nailed down with those big copper nails. It looks very beautiful, you know. And then I can't wait to get this first piece of plywood on. You know, I'm a little, I wouldn't say worried, but I'm curious of how, because this thing is super curved, you know, so putting that piece of plywood on, I don't know how good this Santa Clara marine plywood is, but I heard it's the best, but hopefully it's flexible enough to be called the best, you know, because if it's not flexible, then it'll start breaking and cracking, and that's not really good for a dive boat, you know. Okay, so I spoke with the boat builder and he has no worries, so he's not worried. I'm not worried either. You know, the plywood is gonna be perfect and strong enough and flexible enough. So heck yeah, let's just let them do their thing, and then we'll cut to the part where they're putting it on. And we're back. Okay. Oh shoot. Alright, we're butting up the board against it. Okay. So here we go. The nail is going in. Boom, officially tagged to it, but just one nail. See, now we have to figure out how we're gonna do all of this. All right.
Oh my god.
Alright, looks like we're gonna take off this whole piece right here so it makes it easier to work with. Oh, and then he's gonna hand plane it down to fit. This guy's a freaking genius, man. Or maybe I'm just slow. Alright, now it's cut to shape. So he's gonna just adjust, and first he's gonna set it down, and then maybe hand plane it down, and then we will get it onto the boat, and that'll be some crazy progress for us. Test fit, and then we're just gonna mark it from there. Okay, there we go. Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. The bending. Let's see. The bending is definitely the most worrisome part. But I trust this boat builder. I mean, look. This one's pretty bent actually. See, it's sort of rounded like that, or I don't know, pointed like that. So he knows what he's doing, you know, so he's got it. All right, so that's a little sketchy, you know. I see it, it's not wanting to budge, you know, so yeah, see, watch, look at this. So we'll see how it goes. All right, trying to bend this piece of plywood. It is gonna be one of the biggest challenges we run into. It's about to happen. So just like we did with the patches before, we are putting epoxy on the ribs, and then we put the plywood over it, and then we nail it in. You know, I believe they figured out a way to get that plywood more flexible, because that's why we're prepping this now. So hopefully we can get this on without any problems. Right now this piece is going on. We have the epoxy all over it. So hopefully this goes on without a hitch. It looks like he's gonna clamp it to this side first, and then we'll have to work with the flexibility on this side. So we'll see how this goes, but I have a lot of faith, I have a lot of trust, you know. Let's freaking do this. I think we're about to nail a section in the bottom as well. Yes, we are. Right here. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but all right. I don't know what's going on, but as you can see, he's cutting it with the Sawzall. The Sawzall. But why he's cutting it, I have no idea, and I could not tell you why, but it's probably to help with the flexibility of the board. Oh, okay, so this is perfect because it's actually starting to look like it'll mold since he cut that part out on it. You know, I'm not a boat builder, but this is actually looking really good. All right, guys, it looks really great. You know, now he's epoxying it over to fill this part he cut out, but it's perfect. You know, it's curved to the boat and the ribs. You know, I have my doubts, but he just eliminated all of them. So we're gonna finish this up, and then we'll show you some video of when it's all complete, guys. So it seems we cut this section off, so we'll work on this section first, and then we'll get to the super hard section where it curves a ton, but This way it makes it a lot easier for us, or a lot easier for the boat builder. But see how it's looking right now. And then once we epoxy this all over, we're gonna sand it all down so it's perfectly flush and it looks good, sort of like the old stuff, you know, but newer. But it's gonna look perfectly flush and beautiful. All right, so we got this piece of plywood on, and it's been a hassle, but now we know what to expect on the next one. You know, we're gonna have to cut it in pieces and adjust a lot, but you know, we're all about to knock off because it's, I don't know, maybe like 5:30. You know, it's almost dinner time. So what we've done today so far is just a short little recap, you know. So we planed all these boards to the perfect angle, and then we primed all the pieces of plywood, or not all of them, but most of them. So we just have a few left, but we're missing primer, so that's what we'll do. And then we already put the ribs on, and they're set on this first side where this plywood is. So, you know, the next thing is gonna be right next to that piece of plywood. We're gonna put ribs in between there, and then we're gonna epoxy these boards over so it has more sealant to them, or a stronger hold. So just wait till the next video. With all that being said, I guess it's about time to hand it over to Justin. So here you go.
Well, you guys had some way worse weather than we do. This is perfect for training right now and diving. No waves and rained out here. Anyways, bunch of chaos going down on the boat. It's looking awesome. There's a lot of progress going on. I think they're working really fast, so we're gonna have to be there every day to film it. Either one of us or both of us or Dexter or whoever. Speaking of Dexter, he's getting on a boat right now to go all the way to another island, Lady, with Alex, of course, our main man Alex, to buy an engine. We found a brand new engine, well, rebuilt engine, new to us, big old 6-cylinder diesel, just like the one that's in it, but you know, it runs. So he's doing that big old trip right now to get that. That's gonna be some effort. Hopefully he's filming some of that. I even taught Alex how to hold the camera. Hopefully they're filming that. And yeah, there's a bunch of chaos going on the boat. I think tomorrow I'm gonna join Elvis and we'll go help them do whatever they're doing tomorrow. So see you guys on the next one.